What niggas, it's To The Wheels Fall Off Radio and all that. I'm your host, KDL, Young Polo God and all that. Here with your host, Derek Lewis. Poppy with you, D.
What's good with y'all, man? This is Derek Lou, a.k.a. Pretty Boy Lou, a.k.a. Asian Brad Pitt, a.k.a. Petty Boy Lou. What the fuck is good, y'all?
You know what I'm saying? It's the 13th episode and all that.
13th episode, still trending
Still trending on Twitter. Fuck you, man.
Hey, man, trending topic every week.
Niggas love it.
Hey.
And we love y'all.
And we love y'all for showing the love. I appreciate
y'all.
That is just amazing. Every time, I know we say this every time we get caught up every time. And
but it's beautiful.
Stutter, but no, it's the same shit. I get the same feeling. It's amazing that every week you guys are want to tune in and hear what we got to say. Man,
keep To The Wheels Fall Off alive, man.
Always. And even if the show don't go for eternity, just know that can be a lifestyle and you can live live your life by that. You know what I'm saying?
Forever.
That can be a motto or a motherfucking, you know what I'm saying?
On a side note, D, you got some shit coming up, man.
I do?
You do. August 24th, where you at?
Shit, you my manager, you tell me.
August 24th, Austin, Texas.
Austin, Texas.
Austin, Texas.
We out there in Austin.
We out there in Austin, Texas at the Empire, 606 East 7th Street, Austin, Texas.
Austin, Texas.
Up,
I'm gonna
man.
be there the 24th, man. Pull up, grab tickets now. The first 100 people that cop tickets, you getting free meet and greets.
And all that.
You hear that?
And
Austin,
then,
Texas, cop them now. We gonna fill that motherfucker out, man. I'm excited.
August 27th, we in Portland at D Block. 8921 Southeast Jansen Road, Clackamas, Oregon 97015. We performing with motherfucking Xavier Wolf, I Don't Know Jeffrey, Tyler Grasso, Don Krez. It's gonna be a fucking movie.
Hey, it's gonna
hosted
be
by your boy.
Hosted by
KDL.
That's right, baby. August 27th, I'm gonna be in Portland, D Block.
You know what I'm saying?
Come check us out. Xavier, the homie Xavier Wolf, Tyler Grasso, Don Krez, myself.
I Don't Know
Jeffrey, hosted by my man's KDL. Is gonna be insane. And these are not specifically tour dates
at all. Just one-offs.
These are just some one-offs. We just popping up, coming to say what's up, rock out with y'all one time. You know what I'm saying? Hit a couple groups, boom, bam, we out.
And we still have unannounced shows.
And we have
unannounced shows.
We have a lot of shows in the works. So depending on how well, which I'm confident in the fans and the movement, depending on how well these shows do, is gonna only open doors, you know what I'm saying, for more shows.
Exactly. And I'm telling you right now, Austin, Texas, if y'all pull out, y'all show up, we're doing a show the next night in San Antonio at the Corova.
I mean, shit, that is a possibility. But I know Austin, Texas is gonna show out. They're gonna show out. You know what I'm saying? And again, if Austin, Texas comes out and shows out and we get love on all these shows, that just only opens up again the budget and more traveling money so that we can drive our asses to come and see y'all. You know what I'm saying? We ain't catching flights out here, man. It's To The Wheels Fall Off Radio. Fuck you mean? You think we flying everywhere? It ain't To The Wings Fall Off. We're not flying coach, not first, not economy plus. I'm sitting behind Kev with my knees in my chest, and his feet smell like motherfucking bag of Funyuns.
Hey, don't play yourself.
I know.
They smell like potato chips.
You right. You have that all natural.
Not
Lay's.
The Funyuns.
You can't just
I got the Lay's.
You got the Lay's. A little salty.
I might even got the Tostita chips.
It's
the scoops.
It's pungent, but it doesn't bug me. I can deal with it, you know what I'm saying? Like, someone's shoes off, but I don't mind. Am I gonna say something? Probably not.
Probably not. Maybe when we're alone, you might let a nigga know.
Hey, yo, Kev, come here.
Kev,
I'm gonna
scrub your ankles, Kev.
Hey, listen, you need to wash them ankles, my boy. Lotrum, you ever hear of Lotrum? apply 2 to 4 weeks.
I had athlete's foot, right?
Hey, but hey, I'm not knocking it, dog. It happens. You know how you get athlete's foot?
Wearing the same socks every day.
Being a motherfucking athlete. That's how you get athlete's
foot. Being
a
fucking athlete. Speaking of athletes, my nigga D went out and bought a football and some cleats. He's trying to get, you know what I'm saying?
What's up?
Back in the sports world. What you doing? What you doing?
Hey man, I'm trying to look. I've realized that you don't ever want to abandon your first love. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, which is football.
Which is football. And that was my first passion. Something I was very passionate about. That was my first true love. You know what I'm saying? And even just holding football, playing with it in my hands, and you know what I'm saying? Like,
I know you be playing with when we just walking around with it,
just chilling, yeah,
grabbing water with it.
It feels right. It feels natural, and just like holding a mic feels natural to me. That's my new natural. So just, you know, and on top of that, like, man, getting out and getting some sun and not being locked up, it puts you in a different mindset.
And just staying healthy.
And I'm staying healthy, and I am staying healthy. It's a work in progress, man. We've had some ups and some downs, and you know.
Everyone does. Everyone's got their own fucking problems.
Yeah, exactly.
Life sucks.
Exactly. I'm just saying that
life.
some people, some people handle their problems and their trials and tribulations differently, and I don't think that they should be judged for how they handle their shit.
Not at all.
Because until you are faced with those same problems, you don't know how you're gonna handle it. You know. So that's how I feel about it. But hey, every experience is a learning experience, whether it be positive or negative. That's how I feel about it. So that's why I grabbed the football and was like, fuck it, I'm gonna make this positive experience and hit the field.
And there happened to be a football field across the street from the crib.
Across the street, yeah. Keep it low key so they don't know, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they're gonna be looking at all the football fields in LA.
They already said LA football fields and houses.
Which one?
Yeah, exactly. They're gonna show up during our football practice. It's gonna feel like the training camp. They are, but yeah, I mean, I think that in order to grow mentally, like not only mentally, you have to grow physically. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get your body going, you gotta get your mind right, the blood flowing, and kind of takes you out that space.
Basically, you also have to grow just more than just an artist as well, you know?
Yes, very true. Hell yeah, you gotta grow more than just an artist.
You know what I'm saying?
We're still humans.
Exactly.
We're humans that are blessed with something that's God-given, or you work at it, or whatever it may be, and that's what our responsibility is. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay to not handle shit the right way. It's okay to want to, in the back of your mind, you're not fucked up if you want to kill somebody. You know what I'm saying? So, like,
pause.
No, I'm just saying. No,
I hope no one wants to kill nobody.
I'm saying, you ever gotten so mad? Oh, I can kill this motherfucker.
Yes, I can kill this motherfucker.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
and you never thought that you could get to that point. Would you really do it when it happens?
No, obviously not. But
I'm just saying, everybody's gotten to that point, and I feel like that's our responsibility is to say what they can't put into words. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Voice stay in motion for me. And I feel like that's what my responsibility is.
Is voicing everyone else's emotions.
No, not voicing everyone else's emotion. Voicing how I handle stuff and my emotions.
Oh.
And I feel like someone out there is gonna connect. You know what I'm saying? I mean, even if it's not the same story, even if it's not the same trials and tribulations, like I said, or the same problem.
Someone can always take something from your story.
That's what I aim for. That's what I hope that they would when keeping it general, and like, 'cause you know, being Caucasian, white, from the suburbs, it's not like I can go and talk about the streets, but I can talk about what I see and how it's fucked up and the injustice there. I can't act like I've been there before. You know what I'm saying? But I can speak from, you know, I still have a voice.
At least you know who you are.
Yeah. I mean, that's the main point. That's the whole thing. Is that originality. You know what I'm saying? That originality is where it's at. What's up with you, Kev? What you been doing, dog? I heard you been keeping business straight over on Till the Wheels Fall Off Radio, LLC Productions, Derek Luh Productions. You keeping it straight over there, right?
Yeah, man.
Mr. Cartiers and all that.
Yeah, you know, got the Cartiers, I got the sport on. You know what I'm saying? Feeling right.
Is them the wood frames?
The wood frames.
They wood frames.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, wood
Ain't
frames.
nothing left.
Got my Benjamins on. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, yeah, man, we just got me and Krez, man. Shout out to Jonathan Krez, Buffet Boys, and all that. Got a lot of shows coming up. I can't say too much.
Oh, you can't elaborate on that one?
Only thing people know right now is the Portland show.
Yeah,
27.
The Portland show that K got put on, but there's a layer. He got a lot of shit. But
niggas ain't ready yet. All the way until December, just know I'm gonna have plenty of shows for all y'all.
Just know that our business is straight because of this. Making sure that everything is straight. Lord making sure that everything is straight.
I'm all about good business, bro.
You gotta be in this industry because like they say, the same people you fuck over on the way up,
you gonna see him coming down.
You gonna see him on the way back down. And
the niggas you might run into once, you gonna run into him again.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And speaking of good business, you gotta salute artists like Jay-Z,
Slim Shady,
Eminem. Not Slim, it's Eminem now.
Oh, excuse me.
No, I'm fucking Slim was a character.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But no, shout out to like Eminem, especially Eminem. Good business.
Shout out to DJ Khaled. I feel like his business is A1.
His business is A1. Hold on, I gotta touch on Eminem. Hold on. Before we skip over to DJ Khaled, that's that gimmick business.
I feel you.
Eminem put himself on strictly because of the music, Then because of how he was a bad boy and everybody wanted to talk shit on him, and then you go and find the dirt and he's like, yeah, I am, you know what I'm saying? I am white trash. I live, you know what I'm saying? My mom does these, my mom does these, like, what you gonna say about me, bro? And you never hear about Eminem getting sued.
Or like some bad.
Everyone wants to sue Eminem.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to sue Marshall. You know, it's like his mom wanted to sue him. D'Angelo Bailey wanted to sue him because of defamation of character. I guess his little fat ass was trying to box or something, or rap or do something. You know what I'm saying? This fat kid used to beat me up daily. Go by the name of D'Angelo Bailey. He acted obnoxious because his father boxes. Yo, shout out to M, man, and keeping an illustrious career. I think when you make good music and do good business with it, people will want to work with you. It makes it easier for people to work with you.
I feel like it makes it easier for you once you decide you want to do more than rap.
True, but then true. But there's also a lot of artists.
There's a lot of fake niggas out there right now.
There is.
Working with some of your favorite producers or engineers.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Of course. But when you got some, like, say, okay, all right, let's take, like, all right, a Diddy. Yeah. And he want to work with an artist that's up and coming, but all you've heard is that this dude don't take direction from nobody. He's a little fuckhead. Allegedly, he a little fuckhead. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Is Diddy more than likely gonna, like, look through the fuckheadery and go straight to the talent, or is he just gonna be like, "Bear, I done had enough of these motherfuckers. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Let's just stick to the talent and someone that wants to work hard, just like Eminem's. Just like Dre saw in Slim and Eminem. You know what I'm saying? And that allowed him to go back, get his people, put them on.
Speaking of his
D12,
people, he gives his money to charities and shit.
Yeah,
no one knows that.
Absolutely, of course, no one knows. They don't talk about that shit. Do your research, man.
He donates for an at-risk, disadvantaged youth, children, education, poverty, refugees, and all that.
Damn! Shout out to Eminem. That's the Eminem Foundation. If anybody would like to know. Any of the TTWFO listeners out there that want to donate.
Has his own foundation.
Yeah, that's
beautiful.
You know what I'm saying? From going from, having nothing to thinking that he could, coming from nothing, getting everything that you could ever imagine at just a snap of a finger, and you still stay that humble to want to give back. Like, that's cool. I just gotta clap that up for my man. On top of, he has. I'm not saying we comparing Slim Shady. It's the one and only Eminem, Marshall. But he did and does have some success in the radio business.
Oh yeah, he has his own radio show.
It's not a radio show; it's a station. That motherfucker.
Excuse me.
That motherfucker. Yeah, he run.
With Shady 45.
Yes, sir. And they had one of my favorite.
Oh my God.
DJ. Who is it? Sear and fucking Rude Jude.
Yeah, that boy.
Those two are amazing. Yeah, those two are funny as fuck. Like, if you ever get a chance and you want to hear some funny, real shit about hip hop, some raw shit, you go and check them out.
Because they're gonna let you know how it is straight the fuck up.
I mean, they like actually no, they not a reverse us, because Rude Jude is white.
Rude Jude will let niggas know he's white, and he'll
talk that shit and Sear
talking that shit.
Okay, all right, we the new Rude Jude and Sear.
I wish I was.
Nah, but that just takes it back to business. He's built such a successful brand that we know who his DJ, who, you know what I'm saying, the host of a radio show are. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how good of a business you're doing, and M is not just gonna let any bum on his radio station. This is Shade 45. We play me, 50, and Dre every other 3 songs. Like,
got to.
We ain't, you know what I'm saying? I'm not jeopardizing my shit. Everybody on here gotta be on point. He screens everything, so shout out to him for that as well. Shout out to Jay-Z, who do good business.
Major plays.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, and
even Kanye. I fuck with Kanye. His whole shit that he doing, from closing the music to producing to his label to everything, bro. He's trying to be known for just more than just the music. Just like anyone wants to, but I would say he's doing it the best out of everyone named.
He's doing it the loudest.
The loudest, you would say?
Yeah, because
why do you say that?
Because no one knew really. Like, people still don't know that Jay-Z bought Rockefeller from someone, and it was for like pennies.
But the reason, that's not that to me. I'm sorry for cutting you off short, D. the reason why I would say Kanye does better business is because he actually has a meaning behind of what he's doing with the fashion and everything. Jay just bought the shit and sold it to make a bunch of money. Kanye actually wants to leave a mark with the shit.
I thought we were talking about business, because business is about the money.
I mean, yeah, but we talking about good business.
That's good business. You made $50 million off a $25 million investment. Great business, my man.
I mean, yeah.
That's a good investment.
I guess you're right.
He didn't do no one shady. He didn't do no one dirty. He bought it for a fair.
Allegedly.
He bought it. Hey, you snapped on that one. You're right. I don't know the backstory. I'm just saying, from the outside looking in, that looks like a good business move to me.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, to me. But again, we don't know if it was bad blood, whatever the reason was. So.
To me, good business is marketing a brand, and now the whole world is copying the brand.
Or trying to, or being inspired.
Exactly. No one's inspired by Rockaware.
Man.
So I'm sorry. I'm just that's just where I stand with this.
But is that true? Because what about South Pole?
Sucks.
The South Pole was looking.
I wore that shit in 8th grade.
But it was very familiar.
G-Unit was hot in 8th grade too.
But it was very familiar to Rockaware, like the hoodies and the styles and the fonts and all that shit.
Yeah, but no one knows that South Pole all started from a motherfucking graphic designer, obviously a graphic designer, but an actual grapher. He was a grapher. He used to tag.
Nah, that's Echo.
Oh, I'm stupid as fuck.
Mark Echo.
Yeah, it is Mark Echo. Shout out Mark Echo. I'm lost out here in the fashion world from 03 up.
He's still stuck on.
Hey, I just wear polo. I just wear polo.
He's stuck on Jabot jeans and triple. He's stuck on Jabot jeans, Tim's, the Pelly Pale jacket.
I damn near disrespecting my man right now.
Yeah, bro. I don't even yeah.
I'm glad you caught that, though.
On top, let's take it back to good business before we never get a clothing sponsor.
For real.
on some more obvious business moves with M. Going back to M, I just, you know what I'm saying, Lord been on an M.
You gotta give that man his homage. He's a living legend. He's still here. He's alive. He's breathing.
Absolutely. Yes, yeah.
People are gonna regret the shit that they didn't honor the man when he's gone.
Absolutely, so, of course.
Honor him now.
It's cliche, but it's so true. You don't get these sayings if it hasn't happened multiple times. You don't know what you got till it's gone.
Man,
it's cliche.
That's a broken record quote.
But that's a broken
but it's
record.
So real.
But it's so true. Like, where'd you get this from? Many experiences. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. It's like Michael Jordan. No one knew Michael Jordan was the greatest until he was done. Until he was gone. They're like, oh fuck.
After about three, and then he went to baseball. Boys was like.
I just know after I know once Michael was gone and nobody was doing what he was doing, there was like, yo, Michael Jordan was actually the greatest. And it's the same thing with Kobe. Nobody's really gonna realize until about 5 years from now that Kobe was really one of the greatest players ever on the fucking basketball.
It's gonna take till LeBron James retires, because LeBron James now is gonna be just all in the ESPN headlines. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna make up weird stats like LeBron James had the most assists on a Wednesday night between 7 o'clock and 7:12. He had 4 assists, 2.5 blocks, and 1 quarter point.
They really make up stats for that man just to give him an award.
Just to give him a stat. Like he's the 3rd best shooter off of 1 right pinky toe. He's the sickest with a knuckleball from the 3-point line. Like, what the fuck are we talking? How is this a stat? How about 81 points?
He's the first small forward to come off his left foot 1,000 times.
Yeah, you feel me? and can't even dribble with his left hand. You know what I'm saying?
For real. But on another note, G, I want to know what do you have in plan? Don't get hey. What do you got planned after this rap shit, man? What kind of moves do you see yourself making, man? Since we're talking about good business, what's your plans? Because this rap shit, obviously, we doing good business during this rap shit, but you don't have to answer. You got real estate, sports team?
Nah, bro, I already have a plan.
I know you got ideas. Yeah, I've heard the ideas.
I definitely want to get into the acting thing. I want to get into the screenplay.
Like writing your own shit.
Screenplays. Like I want to write a HBO Showtime type Cinemax,
like Entourage type shit,
like an Entourage, like
Shameless.
a Shameless type show, a dark comedy about like my life, and like your life, and like I'm not gonna give y'all too much because y'all probably fucking steal my idea. Because every time I say something out loud, they gonna Surrey the fucking feds. She snitch on me.
Bro,
but
we can't wear nothing. We can't say nothing.
I want to do that. I want to have the clothing line was something cool. But now that I see that every's making shirts and
hats,
and
you can sell a snapback and a t-shirt.
Yeah, it's like if you got a dad cap with some bleach on it, you cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? Buy this. But I was thinking more like I want to do a Broadway play.
Okay.
I want to.
That's interesting.
I definitely want to be at least get like a sports cast.
Do you want to act in the Broadway play? Or do you want to write?
No, I'm gonna write and direct the Broadway play. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be in it because I don't want to sell tickets because of my name
of who you are.
Because the Broadway play is gonna be when I'm like 60. You know what I'm saying? Like sitting in my own balls, smoking a blunt at home, type shit. You know?
I feel it.
And it's just like I want to, I just want to get that trifecta, bro. I want to get that Oscar, that Emmy, and that Tony. You know what I'm saying? And that Grammy. Shit, I totally forgot about the Grammy.
Oh, we gonna get those.
I mean, I want to get all of it, man. I'm
talking life after Grammys.
Yeah, life after Grammys. Hey,
you
that's
feel
what
me?
I'm talking about.
Hey, but I hate to cut you short, D. We're gonna take a quick break. It's Till the Wheels Fall Off Radio and all that. I'm your host, KDL. We'll be right back. D. Lou, let them know, man. Skirt.
Viewer discretion is advised.
Welcome back on To the Wheels Fall Off Radio and all that. I'm your host, KDL, with my best friend, Derek Lou. What's popping with you, D?
What's good with y'all, man? How y'all doing, man? We got a very special guest in the building. Audio Push.
Audio Push was bracking, man.
Hey, man, I'm very excited. I've been a fan for a minute, man. Where they made a transition into the hip hop side, and they really groovy and fucking rapping now.
Wavy.
And spitting, bro. They got a sick ass movement, man. But we gonna chop it up with them. We're gonna chop it up with them in a minute. But speaking of hip hop duos,
have you ever considered being in like a group, D?
Not by choice.
He said not by choice.
I was kind of forced into like that kind of shit. I mean, not like as a duo where you like, yo, you my best friend, let's rap together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, if you could rap, we'd be a duo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not saying if you could rap. Sorry, I just totally, that was disrespectful to your skills. You can rap. I was saying if you did rap.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I would consider ourselves a duo. You know what I'm saying? And there's a difference between like a collab and a duo. You know what I'm saying? Like
Wiz Khalifa and Currency. I was having that conversation with you last night. That to me was a duo, but I found out that's just a collab.
She switched it. Well, I mean,
no, I understand it now.
You understand why? Okay.
Yeah.
She slept on it, and you was like, you know
I thought about it.
You know what, Derek?
It made more sense.
You know what, Derek?
I was like, that's right. That is just a collab. They're just best friends and haven't made music together. They're not a group.
Yeah.
They didn't tour together.
They didn't officially.
I mean, they did, but
they didn't officially say like this. Like we a duo. Like, you know what I'm saying? Method Man, Redman.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
They are their own separate artists, but they came together and joined forces and did something vicious. Mobb Deep, you know what I'm saying? You got that's a sick ass duo. You got.
Who is your favorite duo?
I mean, you already know me, bro. Clips.
Off Tops. Pusha T.
Off Tops. Clips is Outkast. I like Outkast.
I love Outkast.
I would have to say Outkast. Oh damn, we got a Floyd Laces with a sick ass list of a ton of duos, rap duos.
Oh shit.
God, look at all these.
Lunas. UGK.
Hold on.
UGK is one of my top.
Yes.
Riding Dirty is one of the greatest albums ever.
They are
Fuck
insane.
what you heard.
They are insane. Oh, she got some good ones on here.
Wait, Young Bloods is a duo?
You know what? Yeah.
I thought that was a group.
Nah. What song is that? If you don't give a damn,
gon' give a fuck.
If you don't give a damn, gon' throw it. Hey yo, if you can name 10 duos off of this list that Laura gave me, and these are all random, they're from the 90s, the 80s to current. If you can name 10 duos off of this using the hashtag TTWFO, I'm gonna make sure that you get free meet and greet tickets to whatever city we at for my concert.
Is that right?
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure if you can name 10 of them with the hashtag, using the hashtag TTWFO without googling, and then there's some on here that you could Google and make it wrong, but there's a fuckload of dope ass duos on here, man.
It really is though.
Like I'm like thinking about it, like, oh my god, yeah, shit. We bump them right now. We did, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy to even think that of a group as a duo sometimes. This is like two sick ass rappers or artists just doing their thing.
Yeah, and to me, I always get, like I said, we talked about it last night. I'm always getting duos and collabs confused.
Duos and collabs.
Yeah,
confused?
I thought J-Lo and Ja Rule were a duo.
Come on, man.
Apparently they're just a collab.
You're telling me Ja Rule and J-Lo is a
Ashanti and J-Lo?
That's not a duo. Bro.
That's not a duo, my nigga?
No. That's not a duo, man. Come on.
So what's a duo then? Elaborate to me what the fuck a duo
Method
is.
Man, Redman.
Currency and Wiz is the same type of shit though.
No. Currency and Wiz were just Currency.
Because Redman was never in Wu-Tang officially.
He wasn't. But Method Man and Redman decided to link forces, and they're like, yo, let's do this shit together and be ill.
Did Currency and Wiz not do that?
But
you tell me Method Man and Redman's they came out before they dropped solo shit?
They were always a group.
So they were dropping music together while they were dropping music.
Yeah,
Wu-Tang,
of course.
Excuse me.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Exactly.
I'm a Wu-Tang fan. I didn't even really realize that.
I'm so passionate about this.
Yeah, Lloyd could speak on that. But yeah, one of my favorite duos got to be Clips.
Clips?
Yeah, for sure. They sick.
I don't know who my favorite duo would be.
Who's your favorite duo? Currency and Wiz?
Yeah, Currency and Wiz.
What? Ja Rule and Ashanti?
Look at the list real quick.
Fat Joe and Lil Wayne. You like that duo? They sick to you?
Fat Joe and Ashanti. Don't play no games, right?
What song do they have?
What's Love?
Oh, what's love?
God. Oh, my nigga, fuck you mean?
Shit. Speaking of duos, starting out young, you got like Crisscross, right?
Yeah.
And it's like they come out, they're real dope. They start out young. They do some sick, you know what I'm saying? They do like a couple sick projects, couple sick singles, sick videos, get it poppin', do a tour. And then as they grow older, they kind of lose their shimmer or like lose their shine. Well, I don't know. Is it what I'm asking is it because they started out so young and like
when they grew up, the music got whack?
Not whacker, it's just that it's like we like you for being
young,
the little cute
young kids.
Like yeah. It's like how do you make that transformation? You know what I'm saying? Did they do it right? They do it
to
wrong?
Me, it's all about the music, bro. If the music is there's nothing you can really say. You know what I'm saying? So
I wish that was true.
To me, that's what it is. If Crisscross kept dropping fire, we're not gonna judge you on your age.
That's very true.
Look at Pusha T with Clips. They started out. They were young 20s.
I mean, they was still
13. I'm even more wrong, nigga. They was young as fuck.
They was still. Pharrell made the grinding beat and called Pusha and was like, if you're not here in 15
Jay-Z gonna get on this, right?
Yes, Jay-Z gonna take this beat. And he was out like, yo, I gotta sell this sack. Like, I gotta get this dime bag off real quick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it's all about you know what I'm saying?
I mean, is there a duo that started at a young age that are still together right now, making shit pop? Can you name one? Who? Mobb Deep.
Mobb Deep.
Are they still making music right now?
Nah.
Yeah, exactly. They not doing nothing.
Nah.
I'm sorry. Dipset still together.
It's not a duo, bro. There's three.
I'm just saying there's still groups that are still together that niggas. See, this is why I still get shit fucked up.
So it's G-Unit,
group.
A duo. Young Money. I love that duo, Young Money. Nah, man.
No, I know. I'm just saying it's similar. It's similar, my nigga.
It's not similar at all. Duo means two. Two. Yeah, dos. Yes.
All right.
Me, and I'm not being biased just because we got him on the show and just because I've been a fan for a long time. I think the dopest duo out right now today is Audio Push, hands down. Hands down.
Is that right?
Hands down, bro.
I fuck with their visuals.
They ain't doing.
Their visuals is dumb crazy.
They got dummy visuals, but they ain't and we speaking about the transformation, about going from one sound to another sound. But I've been following them since they first sound to this sound now, and it's just like it's tough. It's tough, like you know what I'm saying. It's tough to once you come out, you know what I'm saying. Once you drop some music into the world and they hear you, they might categorize you like that, and it's
and
hard.
You're stuck in that lane forever.
Yeah, and you're stuck in that lane forever. And to be able to cross over like that shit, you gotta get.
Their transition was smooth.
Very smooth.
And it is very hard when you do get a fan base at some point, and then you try to make a complete different transition. It's like, yo, what the fuck is you doing? We like you for this.
Exactly.
But now you're doing this. So the fact that they can still build off that is fucking crazy.
Again with the smooth transition. You know what I'm saying? They keep elements of what you originally liked them for.
Yeah.
And what you fell in love with their music for, and they keep those elements in their music today. You know what I'm saying? And
That's beautiful.
I think that's how some artists want to experiment, go so crazy. Let's do the dark sounds and then.
I mean, to me, there's nothing wrong with trying something new.
No, there's nothing wrong.
That's what makes Kanye and Wiz. But people hate on Wiz today because they say, oh, he's not the old Wiz. But something that Wiz does that no one else does is try something new every fucking time.
That's very true. I agree with you 100%. Me personally, if you drop a song that we love you for, or you rap a song, you know what I'm saying? At least give them that little bit. You can change
what they love you for.
Just still give what we love you for, what we was originally attached to you for, man. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's kind of it's tough, but I think they did it very well. They did a very smooth transition.
But right now, we're gonna get into some tweets.
Oh, of course, we gotta get into the tweets, man.
You know what I mean? Because they keep us trending, man. They keep us trending.
The fans keep the show alive. And they, you know what I'm saying? They give us our juice to come in here and make us tick.
You know what I'm saying?
Not the Hennessy, not the Kush, it's the fans.
A little bit of the Hennessy.
Okay, a little bit of Hennessy, and the Kush, but mainly the fans, man.
Yeah, you right.
80-20.
80-20.
That's fair. I take that split. Again, hashtag TTWFO was trending at number 5, y'all.
God damn. Shout out to the squad. Shout out to the fans.
That's what I'm, bro.
Shout out Laura Ashley.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Everybody that make it, Nelson, Carla, everybody that ski, everybody that make the show possible. We appreciate y'all, all the fans.
And keep letting us come back and talk shit.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Say whatever
you gonna let us talk shit?
You giving us
I bet.
At DLU is Poppy. Hashtag DLU disposable hero. Hashtag TTWFO. Fire emoji, fire emoji, fire emoji, fire emoji. With a Nicki Minaj gift saying, Yas, bitch, yas. Yas, bitch. Alright, Vanessa Gutierrez, I appreciate you.
Disposable hero coming real fucking soon.
Real soon. I'm actually finishing it up like this week.
Yeah, man.
And who knows? It might not even be finished like this week. You know
it's gonna be finished.
It's
gonna be finished.
Yeah. You're damn right it's gonna be finished. At Bar 1 featuring Lou.
Bar 1?
Baron featuring Lou? I don't know. So, is y'all fools tuned into the radio show? They're already starting good. Stop fooling yourself and get with it. Hashtag TTWFO at Derek Luh at KDL 805. That's
come on, son.
Shit, what you missing, man? It already started. At Maya Boo.
Maya Boo was
telling
popping.
you, every week it's 13 weeks in and I still can't read their motherfucking Twitter names. Alright, Maya. Derek's voice is just so raspy, deep, and sexy. I can listen to him all day. At Derek Luh, hashtag TTWFO. Maya, I want you to do one thing for me. Grab that speaker, put it on the ground, sit on top of it. And stand there for a second. At Golden Baby. Tuned in with the realest ones. 100% emoji. Hashtag TTWFO. Hashtag Derek Luh at KDL 805. That's what the fuck I'm talking about.
Come on, son.
13 weeks of the realest shit. That's how we get to you.
13 weeks. Let's just pause on that real quick.
13 weeks of
13 weeks of the realest shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And
remind you, boys is out there waiting to listen to us. So shout out to y'all.
Yeah,
that shit's fucking beautiful.
That's amazing, and the show is growing. We seeing the numbers, and on top of having it trend every week, that means word of mouth is happening. Like that shit.
Exactly, man. Exactly.
That shit's amazing. Thank you, Sade.
Let me read this one.
All right, go ahead, man.
Who we talking to?
Get your read on.
Oh, this will be the craziest thing. Why do I get the hard ones? Fuck you. PIS Princess.
Oh, yeah.
Can't wait for hashtag disposable hero. I know that shit gonna be great. Hard work pays off. Hashtag TTWFO at Derek Luh at KDL 805. You fucking dig. Disposable Heroes is a fucking classic. Y'all niggas don't even know yet.
Damn.
I'm sorry. I'ma gas it.
That's a lot of pressure.
Nah, I'ma gas it. Y'all been wondering.
I feel you. You have heard all the music.
Hey.
You have heard all the music.
Just know that boy's slaving away. Writing every day. So.
I've been trying to keep, you know what I'm saying? I'm prioritize, make sure that I keep y'all first though. That's the main thing.
At the end of the day,
the music is second, but y'all first. I want to make sure that I get that everything is taken care of with the fans. My people's is straight, and then we can worry about the music.
Exactly.
Let me see. Let's get in this next one. At Thrilled Wilk, Bad Boy, Derek Luh. If you're reading this, Bad Boy is out. And with the little Drake writing, like if you're reading This Is Too Late thing, that's really dope. I didn't know they were still doing that, but thank you. At Harrison's Drugs.
Whoa.
I think her dad might own like a pharmacy or something.
Harrison Drugs?
Harrison's Drugs. I just listened to Bad Boy by DEREK LUH for the first time and it gave me chills. To be honest, it's amazing. Everyone should go listen to it. All the way from St. Louis. I appreciate you, Dad. LOL. Wow, that shit. Yeah. Hey, if you haven't checked out Bad Boy, make sure you go and peep that. What's it on? SoundCloud?
It's on SoundCloud. It's on iTunes, Spotify, all that shit. YouTube.
I'm
MySpace.
I'm just gassed that you guys are taking to it so well, and it's getting a good response. That's amazing. I can't wait for him to hear my thoughts.
Touching them people with the words, man.
Forget about the music. I want to share my thoughts with you. What's been going on? All the, you know what I'm saying? All the subtle shit. Like, you know, everybody's like, what the fuck is going on with D. Lou and Kevin and all them?
Look,
you about to find
I'm sick
out.
of hearing that shit. My man's in the studio every day, locked away, working on his craft. The fuck is you doing? All right? Niggas don't got time to work out. We're working out in the motherfucking studio. All right?
Yeah,
the music coming.
We're gonna get it. Don't worry. We just gotta learn how to balance it.
No, we good.
We gotta learn how to balance it.
I'm just letting them know.
I feel you.
Yeah.
You backing me up. Good shit. I'm just gonna say Brittany because I don't even know what the ad name is. She quote tweeted my tweet of Bad Boy and basically said, whoa, this is straight up fire, babes. Emoji hat, fire emoji at DEREK LUH. I appreciate that. Produced by JQs and engineered by my homie Zach.
Real quick, let them know your thoughts on like how you created Bad Boy. I don't think people really understand it because I know Hip Hop Dicks wrote a whole little thing on the fact that you were touching on police brutality. You know what I'm saying? So let them know a little more about what Bad Boy means to you and shit.
Bad Boy to me when I first came out, and now that I think about it, obviously it makes sense. But like the first verse is definitely about police brutality. It does seem like that. And then the second verse was kind of about me being a bad boy and why I act the way I act.
Yeah.
And now that I listen back to it, it's like if you're gonna coin a hook or a phrase that's kind of has something to do with cops for the last 20 years, you better talk about something that has to do with that.
Yeah, exactly. And to me that was great because I've never heard anyone touch the hook.
Yeah.
Bad boy.
I mean, I just wish, you know, as it's out and I'm proud of it.
Yeah,
don't get it twisted, but you know, as you listen back and you get feedback and you're
ready for the next one.
Yeah,
come on, I already know.
Highlight reel and I'm like, damn, I could have done way better.
I could have took 10 better steps right here.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, that's what we're doing, and that's why we gave this to the fans to have for fun.
Exactly.
And for them to enjoy
and
tie them over to disposable hero drops. You know what I'm saying? Very, very soon. And I appreciate y'all for being patient. We got motherfucking
audio push, nigga. What the fuck going on audio push?
You know what I'm saying? Normally I'm in my zone. Normally I'm
smoking strong.
Hey, normally I'm with the shit.
Hey.
Normally I'm with your bitch.
Hey, but we gonna be right back into the Wheels Fall Off Radio and all that. Bop, bop, bop.
I got what you need. Spread the love from me.
Come on, niggas, to the Wheels Fall Off Radio. We back at you. It's your host KDL with my man's D. Lou.
What's good? How y'all doing? We got some very special guests on the show.
Yo.
Audio push.
What's poppin'?
What's good?
Appreciate y'all having us come.
How y'all be? Hey, thank you for taking the time, man. Apparently we was
welcome to the show.
Before we hopped on the air from the break, y'all was saying that y'all vets, y'all been through here. Y'all been all through here.
Most definitely. We've been getting support from Dash, the whole ski team, Dash team, everybody rocking with the squad. This is Price, by the way, so y'all know my voice.
Yeah,
what's good with your Price?
Hey, what's happening?
Man, so first thing I gotta ask is how the fuck did y'all start as a group?
We met it when we were like 12.
Yeah,
13.
I was 13, he was 12.
Where y'all from?
The IE.
Empire.
So we 40 minutes east of LA, where we're at right now. We're like 40 minutes away. We're from the IE. The IE is 2 million capacity in Southern California, in case you don't know.
It's the greatest place
It's the greatest place on the planet. It's got amazing vibes, amazing weather, but at the same time, on the other hand, it's also at about, in one county in the IE, there's about 45 murders this year already. It's actually the murder capital of California. The Inland Empire, San Bernardino County is, just in case. So for everybody, Big Bompton in it, and Compton in it, and LA
Relax,
in it.
because IE coming from
I hear you, and I feel you.
It's not like a killing competition. We just
No. It's definitely not to be glorified. I'm just trying to make sure, like, we don't gotta like do all that for it to be as real as it is. Regardless, you know what I'm saying? So we say that because people wonder
people
why.
sleep on how real it is out there.
But it is reality.
But beyond that, they wonder why we get where we get the inspiration for, like, the Good Vibe Tribe, or like where we get the inspiration for wanting love and
better,
people and peace and positivity.
Where does that come from?
It comes from the city.
Bullshit every day. Can I say that?
You can say whatever the fuck you want.
Seeing bullshit
Shit ass.
Yeah.
What you want, weed, nigga?
Like you were saying, Price. Like you were saying, Price. It comes from.
Oh no, yeah. It just comes from, like you said, just seeing, like for instance, last month the homie Hefty got murdered in front of a liquor store with his 9-year-old son.
Oh.
Things like that is why we are pushing for peace and dropping singles like Spread Love and
straight up
repping the Good Vibe Tribe, because
I'm sorry,
that's real
condolences
life.
to the homie, man.
yeah, rest in peace Hefty, rest in peace to his young Lil Hefty. IE, man, we just, like, people don't even know, man, San Bernardino was where that mass shooting was, where there was 20 something people that got murdered, and one of the killers, one of the actual shooters in that was my restaurant's health inspector. So like my auntie and my auntie and my mom have, like, seen the dude who was the shooter, like, come inspect our restaurant and give us an A. And then he turned around and, like,
Hey, give y'all an A.
Oh no, we definitely got an A.
At least y'all got the A though.
He said this motherfucker tastes good and it's clean.
It's clean
to the motherfucker.
right. Exactly. And so I'm only saying that to just say, like, we have, like, within our city we deal with a lot of
craziness,
a lot of that. So it brought the Good Vibe Tribe out of us.
So y'all were friends before the group.
Heck
for sure.
Heck yeah.
Did y'all decide
Heaven yeah. Not hell yeah. We don't really like the whole hell yeah vibe, because there's nothing about hell, and I believe that you speak your life into existence, and if you reverse hell yeah, you're saying yeah hell. And so I'll be trying to encourage people to be like heaven yeah, or love yeah, or just something other than hell yeah. Because people always, you never know. Like, people always be like, oh, that's fun as hell.
Like, when name one time you ever heard about hell being fun.
Fun as who? Or she's fine as hell, or I'm happy as hell. It just be like people, but it's crazy because people don't realize. Yeah, you don't realize what the things that are programmed into you naturally. You're just saying, you don't even realize it, but you're speaking these things are, like, naturally into your life. You don't even realize it.
Straight up.
So heaven yeah.
So heaven yeah.
Yeah.
Did y'all decide together that y'all was gonna start rapping? Like, yo, hey, we gotta do this shit.
Nah, we was kind of just doing it. Like, I was doing it for a minute by myself, because we were both solo before we ever.
Yeah.
So, like, we was both just rapping. We was both just rapping, and then he was just, we were rapping. It would start with, like, shows, like live shows. He would rap, and I would be like his hype man on his song, and, like, I would rap, and then he'll be my hype man on his song.
Yeah, that's
and then one day he was just like, yo, are y'all a group? People already Hit Boy thought we were a group already. And he was like, nah. He's like, y'all should be a group.
And this is I'm sorry not to cut him off, but this is like 5-6 years before we got signed to him. So I don't want people to think that, like, oh, Hit Boy seen this and was like,
y'all
got no group, be a group, and I'ma sign y'all.
Yeah.
Like, nuh-uh.
Y'all had to.
I respect that.
Y'all had to build that and putting that ground.
100%. We still building. We still getting it going, man.
Always. You can always get better. And I remember from following y'all, the music was way different. From the Good Vibe Tribe now, and that, like you said, you can tie that back into, like, we making fun music now because we kids, and, like, oh, we knew this music shit.
Exactly.
Whoa, there's enough shit going on around us and in our community that I gotta speak up on this.
Yeah,
straight
Whether
up.
I'm living in the IE, I'm from, you know what I'm saying, I'm a white boy from the suburbs,
Straight
guy. But what I see on TV, it fucks me up.
Exactly.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Music to me is supposed to change. Like, if I'm gonna do, what's the point in doing what they expect you to do? That doesn't make sense to me.
Or do what we were already doing.
Yeah, like, how many times, if Kobe did the same layup every time, we wouldn't think Kobe was Kobe, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Just
saying?
be a cool
So
little
it's like,
scorer.
People
And then we just make music based on what's going on, how we feeling, any of that, and that always changes.
How do you guys approach a beat as a group? Like, I know it must be difficult because y'all don't got the same ears.
We don't make it difficult. Like if he starts rapping on something, it's already starts sounding tight to you. So it's like it's done.
Hard.
Like it's
Fuck with that. That's
it's
fine.
like it ain't
That's
much to
fine.
talk about. It's like,
Yeah.
all right,
That's
where
hard.
you want me to rap
Yeah.
it?
That's hard, dog. That's so hard.
We don't make it hard.
That's dope.
It's like it's a fast break. It's
That's
coming
dope.
off the backboard.
It's kind of cool too because we're both in a group, so you get two different perspectives. You get two different creative
Not
geniuses.
styles,
Yeah,
but
not even so much styles, but it's like we both know we want to say. We both know the direction and the message in our music, but I might hear a different melody than he hears. He might hear a different melody than I'm hearing, or just say things a different way, a clever way. And the cool thing is it's two different voices, so I could bounce back off his
Y'all
voice.
just building off each other.
We just build off each other, and
That's fucking dope.
Two different dope perspectives.
Yeah.
You get, you know what I'm saying? Like, it could be one issue, but you get Price and you get Octane view on it.
Period.
You know what I'm saying? On top of their style and, and they feeling, how they make you feel on the track.
Straight up. That's what people love too, because like we're in a group, but a lot of times when you get a group, you kind of get like individuals that are just alike, and they're just in the group, and they're like, you kind of got the same character, just different ways, but like we're a lot alike, but then we're not. Like our perspective is totally different coming from the IE. Like I was in the streets, I gang banged, I was in the hood, thugging. Like his perspective was a different perspective, like, you know what I'm saying? But we still dealt with and seen all the same stuff.
Exactly.
And so my story on the record, like, will be like on Spread Love, which is our new single. I'm talking about totally different stuff. I'm talking about my cousin dying. I'm talking about Martha Stewart. I'm talking about the government. I'm talking about like the homies getting killed. I'm talking about all type of different perspectives that I'm talking about, and he's talking about the things he's talking about. Dads not being in kids' lives, all these different things. But we're both talking about spreading love.
Exactly. Yeah.
So it works.
Wow.
And I love that. And I love.
You can take two different people and have a whole complete different.
Yeah, you just take y'all take that general topic of spreading love.
Yeah.
And there's so much to touch on.
Yeah.
And it's what's important to you, what's most important to you, what sticks out to you, what you think spreading love means. And then it's what you think spreading love means, what sticks out to you. And maybe some things you say don't hit with people, but they do. And then maybe some things you say don't hit with people, but at least you get both of them, both of y'all. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if Price may not have touched on, he touched on what I wanted, then I get Octane to touch it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Even
if
tight.
he do it and it's vice versa. Like,
It's dope you say that. It's dope you say that because we do that too. Sometimes consciously. Lately, more we've been doing it consciously. Like if I'll finish my verse first, or he'll finish his verse first, or whichever. If he touches on all these topics in his verse, but the song still doesn't feel like complete as far as getting the message off, then like I'll touch on these parts. Or if I touched on all these parts, I'll be like, yo, you should talk about this. Or you feel me? Or he'll already know to talk about blah, 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 blah. And so within a song, you get that whole experience. Because a lot of the music now, I mean, like the first, second, and third verse is all talking about the same thing.
Exactly.
And then the hook is just, it's just whatever it is, but it's not nothing. It's just doing whatever it's doing. Yeah, it's like you don't.
It's very predictable.
Like you said, if you know Kobe's gonna come out there, like let's not even say Kobe, LeBron's in the league now. So this season coming up, if we know every single game that LeBron's gonna come out there,
left, go right,
and fake left, go right, and then
we
do
know he does that
a
already.
two-hand dunk every time. After a couple times, we're gonna be like,
gonna start
okay,
either swatting that, like you just going, but nobody seems to be tired of it yet. So it's like
we're not. And so which is we're not complaining about that, because we've also realized like there's so many people in the world, there's so many fans, there's so many music lovers with different perspectives. You got the people who are gonna love Lil Yachty, you got the people who are gonna love J. Cole, you got the people who are gonna love Uzi, you got the people who are gonna love J Electronica. It's just what it is, and people are gonna like what they like, buy what they want, and it's like, get over it if niggas ain't banging your music.
And that's just what it is. Like, it makes it so much easier to take the pressure off.
So with that, do you guys ever try to like branch out and do different shit, or do you guys are just so accustomed to doing what the fuck y'all want to do?
That's because that's what it's about. At the end of the day, I have to say a song cracks. I have to go and perform that song every night and sing it every day and jump off stage like I love it. So it's like I'd rather really like it than it be about just some crazy shit that I don't know what's going on.
And like you said, like we got signed in 2009. We had been doing music way before that. We got our first deal, Interscope deal, 2009. I don't even want to disclose the number. It was cool though. Our first deal at like 18, 19. But I only said that to say we been making music we didn't want to make, or we weren't really, that wasn't true to us like for 6-7 years. So it's like now we're grown, I'm married, I got a son. You know what I mean? We know what we want to say and do out here. And so it's like I refuse to go in the studio anymore and make music that I don't love or that's not true to me. And especially because we've also realized that there's someone else doing it. Like someone else is already making the turn up song. Someone else is already making the 98 BPM, 102 BPM turn up. Someone's already making the double time trap. Oh, I got the money. Fuck your bitch.
It's 100 of y'all.
Everyone's already making that, but who's telling people to spread love? Who's telling people to...
Who's gonna really be real with the people? Who's gonna speak for after Sunday, when Sunday's over and it's time to go back and have a regular life? Who's got music for that?
Yeah. Who's talking to the single parents or just the homie who, like, everybody ain't a trapper. I'm just speaking for my people. Every black guy doesn't trap. Like every black guy doesn't sell drugs. Every black guy doesn't dribble a basketball, and every black guy doesn't rap. So when we say you hustling, trying to make a way, my young brother, get your bread up. We're not even just distinctly speaking to our people. Like I'm thinking of my cousins, my people around me, my hustlers, my homie Jeff, like all my people that's out here getting it. You hustling, trying to make a way. Get your bread up. You raising your kids all alone. My single mother, keep your head up. It's just like we want to talk about that stuff.
Yeah, I'd rather talk about that because I've already seen and talked about turning up until you can't turn anymore.
We turned them up. We made the booty. Listen, we made the booty shake so hard.
I'm gonna come so clean. I'm gonna come so clean. I be coming to like parties like lately, and it's just mad kids that's like lean and zanned out. Like it's damn near a zombie. It's a zombie party. Like it's not even a party anymore. Like when you party, you're supposed to be tripping. I'm jumping on shit. I'm going crazy. Like,
or I'm freaking so hard. My whole shirt's so sweaty. It's just like
with girls like don't
I'm in the building.
And it's like it's just not that. Well, the places I've been.
On this
So it's like.
But see, listen, that's what I mean. No, come on, plead the fifth because
I'm pleading the fifth in this one. I'm slowed down all the time, nigga. I can't front.
But it's like there's nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying that's just not.
Everybody too cool. I think everybody think they too cool to interact with people and to turn up and to be comfortable with themselves because
of this.
They have no exactly.
It's because of this, which is the internet, which is the phone. See, listen to me.
Also the music. It's also the music.
The music too, but
people are telling kids to do this shit.
Right, but Eminem was also like killing his mom and his wife in his music.
Right.
That didn't mean go slice your mom's throat in the other room.
How do I explain this? Eminem wasn't in his videos. Was he really killing his mom?
Eminem was going wild in the music videos.
He was painting pictures so vivid. You don't need it. You don't need it.
Hold on, down Future. But all the trap artists that are talking about the lean, the Zans and shit, nigga, they showing up to every function, to everywhere they go, just like that with the lean, with the Zans. You know what I'm saying? So it's like M isn't showing up M isn't showing up to a place like I'm killing my
thing is this. Hold on, but my thing is this. This is my question to my people out there with brains, my people out there with eyes, ears, hearts, and mind, and bodies. So yeah, exactly. But my thing is this: I smoke weed. And I smoke it all day, every day.
Facts.
And I'm not stopping. The reason to that, and the way I smoke, like I don't smoke blunts, I don't smoke backwoods, I don't smoke Dutchess switch, I smoke papers, I drink water all damn day. It ain't killed nobody. That's why I ain't stopping. When you find me a factual death that was behind marijuana of any type of form, when you bring that to me, then I'll start potentially questioning what I'm doing. But as long as you got people dying from Xanax overdoses, lean overdoses, back to back. Are some of y'all favorite rappers, cool kids, visionary? They're not here no more. Behind that, and like you just said, they were pulling up to the functions, faded off, like doing everything that they're saying in the music. That don't always be the shit. Like, because it could cause you to be dead. Like, look at Troy Ave, and it's dope. It's like, be about what you're saying in your music, but at the same time, it always comes with consequences. So, speaker knockers, R.I.P.
It's like,
come on, like, yams, like, it's plenty of
great choice, man. You have a choice.
And it's like this, man. I had to put my mom through rehab for Xanax. You know what I'm saying? I had to pay for that, like, a real thing, because people don't understand that drug. Like, it's a prescription drug, and it's the most addicting prescription drug that leads to long-term memory loss. It starts at short-term memory loss.
Hold
on, I know you are, because you wake up every time after you do your bars and you don't remember shit you did. And so hold on. And
Like,
when you
that-
don't hold on, but
it's
you don't
real.
remember what you're doing, and everybody think it's because they were just so faded that night, but you don't realize you have short-term memory loss,
You're literally eating your brain away.
You're developing long-term memory loss. My mom started to not have her memory. She's 41. My mom's not old, and so. Like, but she didn't even know what she was doing. My mom is not a druggie or none of that. She got that from because me and my mom, my family, we have the worst anxiety on the planet. The doctors are handing this over the counter, not telling you
like Skittles
that it will. That once you pop
There's
one,
side effects.
that once you pop one, you need a million. You can't stop taking them. Like once you pop one, you can no longer stop taking them. Your body's telling you, I need it, I need it, I need it, I need it, literally until you pass out.
And
So-
that's agree with you. And the withdrawal effect
Come on
of
now.
Xanax is anxiety. You have more anxiety
Then exactly
than what you originally started with.
Said all that to say all those parties are not my type of party. So
Yeah, nah.
I'm not making music for them.
I feel you, bro. I
Hey,
feel
but listen,
you.
hold on.
You for the
Okay,
consciousness,
but listen.
but y'all do
Not even the consciousness. I'm with people with common sense.
common
I
sense.
just make
That's
people
even
with,
better.
I make
That's
music
make
with
common
people with
sense music.
that
That's
live
even-
normal
that's even
lives
better.
that just
But
need
at the
something
same
to
time-
smoke and kick it to when they get to their crib. Just play this, smoke, kick it, chill, relax.
But y'all
and
said
chill
some,
out.
y'all said some shit that's got me on another level. That's had me thinking on another level, like on some conscious shit. You know
Oh
what I'm
well,
saying?
yeah,
But
you'll,
like-
you'll get conscious with having conversation with us and hearing the actual songs where we do have quote unquote conscious thing. But I don't think
You don't
having
wanna-
knowledge should be known as something is uncool or
But I don't-
conscious.
I don't-
knowing
wanna-
shit should be cool.
Okay,
I don't understand
You-
that.
I don't want to
Hey,
say.
you
I don't want to
listen,
call
you
it.
listen.
I don't want to call it common
Conscious
sense though.
music.
I don't want to call it common sense. I don't want to call it common sense though because
A lot of it ain't common.
exactly since everybody's sense common sense ain't common to everybody. You know what I mean? I don't know what you went through in your life, and so like don't get it twisted. Audio push isn't like knocking. Like my homies, some of my best friends are lean heads and bar heads. I don't be around them all the time because that shit is too much for me. And I don't like watching my people kill themselves, but at the same time, like I can't judge you or tell you what to do.
Right.
If that's what you, if it doesn't stop you from doing what you have to do, making your money, if you're alive still, if it doesn't turn you into a worse person than what you are, then do your thing. But
I'm going
the
to
worst
tell you
person
about
that
what
you
it
can do,
is.
this is my thing, this is Price. Listen, the worst thing I feel like a person could do is lie to themselves. Niggas
Right.
can sit right here all day long and lie to whoever else. Lie to your girl, all you want. Lie to your mama, all you want. Lie to your friends, all you want. The stupidest thing a person on the planet could do to me is lie to themselves. Feed themselves lies.
Yeah.
So if you know that getting off bars and lean and all that shit makes you whacker, like if you wake up and you're not you're not as cool as you normally are off that shit because you can't remember you fainting and shit. That shit is whack, bro. A nigga will beat you up off that shit. Then niggas be thinking they so turned off and you don't have no hands off that shit. You're a zombie.
Yeah.
You will get pushed over like this.
I got hands
And
on
fall
Xanax.
up. Listen,
Vouch for me real
I
quick.
got every dollar in my bank account. I will bet that there's not
Vouch
a
for
nigga on
me.
the planet off bars and lean that could see
Vouch for me.
Not one. If
Vouch
you're-
for me.
Yeah,
Vouch for me.
I'll give Tyson a couple bars and go.
He said
Vouch for me.
he said see him.
Vouch for me.
I ain't
All right, hold
never
on.
seen
I
him
ain't
fight.
knocking. Who you beat up? Who you scrap with off the bars?
I've seen him fight off
the bars.
multiple bars.
I've been on
Who is
6
he?
Xanax and knocked
Fighting
plenty of
who?
niggas out.
Fighting who?
It don't matter.
Dude,
It don't
it
matter.
matters.
It's
I
no
mean,
disrespect.
it matters.
It's no disrespect. It's
It's
no
no,
disrespect.
of course it's not.
no
It's not even possible for
But
it to
I'm
be
telling you right
disrespect.
now, it don't matter if I'm on 1 or 6 Xanax. I'm going to fight and beat the fuck out of a nigga.
That's awesome. So listen, this is Price speaking. Listen, hold on.
I'm
No,
sorry. That's
we're
just
talking.
real.
No, we're talking about him. Hold on. We're talking about him because this is a person who, like, we're speaking on something that is relevant to his lifestyle. So that's why we're talking about you because
I don't take
party and
Xanax
do your thing.
anymore.
I don't look, bro. But even if
Xanax,
you did,
I don't. When I was younger, I had a very fucked up life
Right.
with Xanax.
Word.
I do not condone to Xanax. Xanax to me is the fucking devil. That shit fucks up your life. You do bad shit. You crush your people. You do fucked up things you regret.
Right.
And you, like you said, you wake up, you
can't
don't remember
remember.
this shit. You waking up to text. You like, I don't even remember doing that shit.
I like this is my thing, and that's the type thing. Like I'm actually glad like somebody in here be off their bars and lean and shit. So that
I got one tattooed
I'm just
on
saying
me.
so
I'm
that
letting you know that.
so that we can get. I ain't mad at that. So we can. I got Jesus tattooed on me right here. And I don't even fully believe in Jesus like that. I believe in the Creator, but you know
I
it
believe
is
in
what
the
it is.
universe.
But like I was just saying, at the end of the day, I can't speak for everybody else. There's not nobody fucking with me off them drugs. Like you gotta be sober. I'ma slam the fuck out you. But I don't even want that world. But I'm only saying that to say like all my homies. I'm talking about my homies. Like I got big gang banging super thug homies, and then they get off them drugs and they're nothing. You're absolutely nothing now. And so I'm only saying that to say it just takes you out your element. Like when I smoke weed, and mind you, there's people who don't agree with weed, so that's why I don't knock what no one does.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If it works for your life, when I smoke, I don't get lazy. When I smoke, I don't get an attitude. When I smoke, I'm not like a worse person. I become better. I'm smiling, I'm hungry, and I'm trying to kick it.
You can be yourself and do what you want to do with it.
Straight up.
Do you ever be feeling like, because I mean, for me personally, sometimes if I'm just like, yo, I'm in like we about to have traffic on the way back, I'm gonna be like, I need a motherfucker.
I'm rolling up as soon as we get out of here.
I'm irritable.
Okay, good. So on the same page.
I'm irritable. Like you do still have a little bit of a side effect when you don't smoke. I would admit, like just a little irritable.
I mean, for me,
bit, like throw me off a little. It just throw me off a little bit.
I mean, I don't call it irritability as a throw off. I just say you notice more things that could potentially piss me off.
Piss you off.
Like I notice it more, but I'm able to go, okay, let me throw that to the side. But when I'm high, it just, I never even see it. I don't even see it. But when I'm sober, it's just like, damn, that could piss me off. But you know what? I'm going to chill. That's kind of what it is.
I feel. I was just wondering because from
no,
me,
we not. Like, we ain't out here on no saint shit.
No,
like,
no,
you know, and so like,
obviously,
obviously niggas be like, you know, sober. Like for me, what I've been having to break is that whole like process of like when you're a stoner, you don't want to eat in the morning until you smoke shit.
Yep.
I'm like breaking that because that's whack. Like, no, nigga, go eat.
Yeah,
you feel me?
You don't want to depend on.
Exactly, that's my only thing.
On anything.
I can't depend on nothing like
yourself.
other than
Everything
my
has
mind,
to
my
be
heart.
a choice that I'm making. Right.
Bang.
So,
I feel you.
but at the end of the day, the moral to the whole drug segment of Audio Pushes Dash trip right now was get it how you live, do what works for you, but think about the long term. Think about your life, man.
Exactly.
Somebody gonna have to pay for that funeral. You don't want your mom out there running no car wash. Big dog.
Hey, but also know if you are doing the drugs that there is those consequences. You can die. You could die.
Straight up.
You know, I was taking the drugs knowing that I could die.
Exactly, and that's exactly. So you got people like, all right, for instance, like I've done Molly before and shit like that, which was stupid because they're little capsules and you don't even know everything that's in the capsule. So I've actually had the experience of taking Molly that weren't real Molly. I don't even know what the fuck it was. I can't even tell you. I just know it wasn't right, and that's a problem. That's terrible. Like, you feel me? And once I realized, like, yo, who am I living for? Like, I'm out here on some just because I'm young, like I could play. Like, niggas ain't did ecstasy once and died. And so I'm just not finna be that story. That shit is whack. Like that's the way your book ends.
Right,
you died on a drug.
How price passed,
man. That's trash. That's trash.
I'm sorry, man. I can't
what's his legacy?
Sadly, rest in peace to my brother Ashton, man. My bro, too much. I had to be one of his pallbearers a month and a half, 2 months ago. We had to bury the bro behind stupid mistakes. He didn't do drugs, but he made a stupid mistake within having drugs. You know what I'm saying? And not being smart, not really knowing the lifestyle. And this dude was a college basketball player. And he died, you know what I'm saying? All off of his own mistakes. He wasn't a jail dude. He wasn't never in jail. Wasn't from a gang. Like, and you know, people always got good shit to say about the people who died. This dude was a really great dude, but literally made a dumb mistake, and now he's gone. He's gone from his daughter. He's gone for life. Like, man, I'm not going out like that.
Yeah, you gotta understand. So, like, when you hear that type of stuff, that's what makes the music. Yeah. That's what makes it, like, because that's very real. That's a lot.
I was a pallbearer. Yeah, it's about as real as it's gonna get.
We live in real life, man. You stop wanting to make music for that life. Like, I see that life. I know you're about that life, but I'm cool on it right now.
Like, that life is very real, and I want you listeners to understand that a lot of your favorite rappers who are rapping about that life don't do that shit. So hold on. So listen, like, you're gonna be the one that pays the price. You're gonna be the one that pays the price and goes to jail for listening to all of the Chief Keef shit and being treated B300. And so, not knocking Chief Keef, that nigga's hard. I love niggas love Sosa. That nigga's dope. But at the same time, I don't listen to the nigga music and go slide on my enemies because his music's telling me to do so. If I'm a slide, it's because I want to slide. You feel what I'm saying? Behind my own whatever my own actions and personal spirits are about. It don't got nothing to do with Chief Keef, Tupac, 50 Cent. I stopped doing that when I was a kid. When I used to hear 50, I wanted a bulletproof vest and I thought I wanted to be shot. Right?
So yeah, we not gonna sit and pretend like that's not a reality.
Nigga, we all wanted to get shot. And spinner chain, vest and all that.
So in knowing that, it's like you gotta you gotta change your route because you know kids are really copying you and really feeling the way about this shit.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Going out and doing it.
Going out and really doing it. But
doing the shit you saying in your music that you're not doing. So they're risking their lives for what you're saying in just your music.
Right. So I'm a rap about everything I actually do. Like
Period.
skating and chilling.
I respect
and
that.
And really loving and really kicking it and really having good times and doing like ill ass shit.
To the artists who can actually like, and I'm not trying to like say nothing towards Future because I'm a huge Future fan.
Yeah.
I tip my hat, kneel, and commend him because I don't see how niggas make music off some of that shit too though. So that's another that's a different part too. Even myself as an artist, I've always wondered like, damn, I wonder what type of music I'll make off lean and dance because how are y'all niggas even? I get too high and go to sleep, so it'd be like. How are y'all up and what are your mind thinking about? Because the Future's music is so incredible. And to know that you could possibly be a little muddy, I've seen niggas, you know, so. But at the end of this, to each his own, I'll just pray everybody stay safe out here, man.
You just come accustomed to the drug. Come clean. When you do it for such a long period of time, it's just you're just accustomed to it, bro.
The tolerance.
It's the feeling you like when you wake up, you high of life. You feel a certain way when you wake up sober. Niggas feel a certain way when they wake up and sip that lean. You know what I'm saying?
It's real. I mean, I didn't. Oh, okay.
And Mike's secret stuff.
Okay, and boom,
Yeah,
and then all right.
them.
I know I've been saying it's the last, and all that stuff. But then all right, this is my last thing I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna act as if I've never drank lean. So kids listening, let me give you guys my experience. Hold on. Let me give you guys my experience, kids. Peers, people, friends, family, whoever's listening. My last time drinking lean, I passed out on an airplane. Literally, I passed out on the damn airplane. Cause nigga, like if I do something, I do it. And the homie who pulled me up, it was real. That nigga probably pulled.
It was dirty.
It was a baby fan of dirty, muddy. So we muddy on the plane. But listen, we're muddy on the plane. I passed out on the plane, the real kind of pass out. Like I woke up in the back of the plane. When my eyes opened up, they were like, "He's alive."
Yeah.
Literally, he's alive. So I'm like, wait, hold on. And they got their arms all on my little wrist, their hands on my wrist, checking my pulse. All these. This is not that long ago. Like I don't even want to disclose how long ago this was. This is about like within this year, like a year ago type of vibe. You know what I'm saying? Within me just being like stupid, like because I hate planes, so I be wanting to be sleep. I like to go to sleep, and so I just was like, man, fuck it, let me sip it. I'm not even realizing the homie just ODs with the mud. I passed out on the plane. That was all I needed. Woke up to a white lady like, he's alive.
They're like, this is the last shit. Yeah.
I'm like, yo, I'm never again.
I'm nothing on this shit.
So I'm only using like real life experiences and like stuff I see with my homies. Like we ain't just out here judging people because
I don't want anybody listening to think that we think we're better than you or something. Everybody got their own vices.
I'm not getting that vibe whatsoever.
Everybody done went through their own demons.
Whatsoever.
So it's like, it's like, who am I to tell you how to handle your own demons? You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So it's like,
and that's the beautiful thing, and that's what I wanted y'all to tell the listeners is that you experience the shit, and that's why you speaking you speaking from experience. You're not just being like, don't do lean, don't do bars. I've never done them.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I just know they're bad.
Right.
No, I've tried this shit. I almost died, and I'm terrified of it.
We've put moms through rehabs behind it. We've passed out on planes, damn near died behind it. We've seen the homies.
You listen to people that have actually done it, experienced it, saw the pros and the cons, if there are any pros.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Didn't like it. And they're speaking from it.
That is the pro.
And they speaking from experience. That's the thing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's
another thing people don't know is you can do more than just overdose. There's withdrawals. You could die from withdrawing off these fucking drugs.
You can die from coming off it.
Straight up. Dead ass.
That's very true. Let's get on a light note. That was
but I'm glad we hit on that.
I'm glad y'all talked about that.
Our fans really enjoy that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? They like to know that you know what I'm saying, artists like yourselves are very aware of everything. You know what I'm saying? And you got something to say when you come on here. Most people be like, oh yeah, we
audio
good.
push cares and don't nobody else.
Oh yeah, lean good.
Yeah. Oh yeah. This shit's
lean
cool.
bad, my nigga. Don't
yeah.
Trying to act like they, you know. I feel you.
Yeah,
I appreciate y'all.
I appreciate y'all, man. So I gotta ask, what other than yourselves, who's your favorite duo in music?
Outkast.
All time Outkast.
Outkast? Yeah.
Both of y'all.
I feel that.
I don't consider Tribe a duo. Even though
because actually I would say that, but
I would still say Outkast, but Tribe would be like, I would say Tribe right after. But it's Outkast either way. They the best duo other than Audio Push ever.
Andre 3000 or Big Boy?
Andre Andre.
Yeah.
But Big Boy was that nigga too.
Yeah,
don't get twisted because niggas be hating on Big Boy like he wasn't that boy.
Yeah, it's like the
Big
Big
Boy
Boy
was that.
You need both.
Yeah.
Both of them.
But
Yeah, top.
But Andre 3000, like I hate using this word, but Andre 3000 gave the world the wave. He gave you a wave. Nigga, the world music didn't have a wave until The Love Below came out. Until you heard Prototype. You feel me?
Andre 3000
I was in the 6th grade when that shit dropped.
Chance
that was
something around here.
There would be no Chance the Rappers. There would be no none of
There
that.
would be.
There would be no lane card for that. No male will be able to wear plaid pants with a perm and an open shirt.
Nothing.
You know what I'm saying? And get away with that.
Straight up.
And make it pop and make it be a sex symbol. Like
And
no,
the
it's
musical
pop.
freedom.
Yes,
The musical freedom.
yes,
Like there was
absolutely.
there was
none of that.
There was no real musical freedom like that. And
That's
then at
what
the same
makes them
time
a favorite group. Like,
They brought a
just
lot of melody
unlocked.
to hip hop.
They
Exactly.
unlocked so much.
a melody on top of like being rap gods. So that's the difference because then you got niggas who didn't attempted to have the melodies in the raps, or you
Max
had
B.
the, you know what I mean, or you didn't have the niggas who didn't just had the bars for years.
Yeah.
But that was like to me the first time we got both, like the total package. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Where the melodies are incredible, the beats are something you haven't heard. They're like nutty, scary, but then the raps were so prestige.
Crazy. Yeah.
The raps was so life changing, and it was just like, God, what do we do? But
they
them
were-
niggas was hard.
But it's mad
Mob
duos,
Deep. What
man.
other duos? That's what I'm saying. I'm sorry. I'm
Deep.
trying to hit on a couple.
UGK?
Exactly, UGK.
we got it.
I be dang near forgetting about my dogs. UGK, Dog Pound. Niggas don't even understand. Dog Pound talking about Corrupt and Dash. They were the first duo
cold.
to ever have an independent gold album. And Corrupt, niggas don't understand. Corrupt, one of the best West Coast rappers ever, if not one of the best rappers, just period. I don't consider Watch the Throne a duo, and I hate that they're on the list, but I'm not gonna get mad at y'all.
Yo, can I say
but
that?
I love y'all.
I hate that like a lot of blogs and like
It's not
magazines are
y'all
trying to
fault, but
force
people's fault.
duos.
And I wanted to ask y'all a question too after y'all keep reading that.
Or just more so, I don't like that like niggas do an album together or songs together and now they're a duo. Like that
Like,
don't
no,
mean
it's
you're a
just
duo. Do you
two
know what it
cats that
takes
did
to be a
songs
damn
together.
duo?
Bro,
That's so disrespectful
That
to me.
was gonna be my question. I had a very long conversation with these two yesterday. To me, a duo was Wiz and Currency. They were a duo, but they're saying they weren't a duo.
Okay.
Because they were a collab. Because it's Wiz and Currency. They're not
It was.
an audio push. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
It is. I kind of agree. I get where you're at with that because they were more collaborative than a lot of these other people who get put together. Like they nominated Drake and Future as a duo. That was whack to me.
not a
Yeah,
duo.
but
Not a
that's
duo.
so-
Not
not a
hating,
duo.
like
That's
What
a-
a Time to Be Alive was a dope
awesome.
album, but that don't make you niggas a duo.
duo.
And I see one up here that I'm mad I missed because they're right after Outkast to me, and that's Clips.
Oh,
Pissed I
that's my
missed these
favorite,
niggas.
baby. That's
Clips.
my
that's, his,
man.
that's Derek's
The
favorite.
clips.
That's
is
why you my
the-
dude.
I'm from Virginia.
You ain't shit to do but
look.
clip.
Hey, hold up.
Ain't triple price. Fuck
The book.
Come on now.
Pack it up, sell it triple price. Fuck the
See, I
books.
be forgetting I
When we
can really
re-up.
cuss on this thing.
Yeah, you can say whatever the
All right,
fuck
let
you
me
want.
see. Watch the like that album changed our lives because it changed Hit Boy life, but that don't make them a group. You feel me?
And shout out to Hit
the-
Boy for the Grammy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just hate that they try to force that as a group.
And so what comes with being a group one, you're split. So let's be clear, you split your money. So nigga, there's a sacrifice, a huge sacrifice with it being a group because it's my brother, but there's no like, you don't clock in all the dough.
Right.
At the same time too, you don't clock in all the creativity. You don't clock in all the song space.
Right.
See, as a solo artist, you get to, your
As a solo
input and your
artist-
genius gets to get pushed out to the core. Like everything you think is what's being pushed out. Half of what I think it gets pushed out
And
because I'm
half of-
splitting
right,
half
right,
of what
and
I
we
think with
merge
him.
it, yeah.
And so that's the problem. So we've devoted our careers to that. Not saying we need it or need to be a group. We just, our synergy is the best.
Right.
We realize we got something that has never happened
that
in
you
the
can't
music.
really duplicate.
And so
Like
that's
it's
what
obvious
comes.
that two rappers can come together and make shit because there's so many forced duos that people are saying are duos that are coming together and making
Exactly,
shit.
but how many people
But-
can do it successfully?
Exactly.
and have the, cohesively, exactly.
I want to
And-
see Drake and Future both perform on a stage and really like
And-
that
and let-
shit would be kind of hard.
and let Drake go first and open up for Future. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
Like type shit.
That-
would you
yeah,
ever
there's so-
play
that
that
solo
play that
thing still
role? Like
comes.
it's still the solo ego.
What you
thing.
thinking? What you
know I'm
thinking?
saying?
I just
Come on, I like you because you got different.
you got the other side of it,
Exactly,
so I
I like
fuck
that.
with it.
You got
I'm
different
with it.
perspectives.
I'm just,
I'm over here
just
like, yeah, I
like
feel
you
ya.
said earlier. Drake and Future are just not a fucking duo at all. I don't.
Right, no,
I
they're
don't
definitely
agree
not
with
a
that.
duo, yeah.
They just happen to make a mixtape together. It was
Right.
cool to watch them perform.
And
I'm
it'd be-
like,
but
I'm
they're not a duo.
They're not a duo. And Their music's cool. Their whole shit is just too much hype behind the shit.
But see, for me, it would be cool. Like if they do another project and then. Or another project, then they're a duo. Like then I'll consider what you guys are doing
because I'll take it seriously.
Like for instance,
it won't seem like just a project. It won't seem like just some shit you did.
To me, that was the fans forcing
you
it.
trying.
The fans wanted to see Drake and Future. To me,
they've even spoken. Even the process, like they've even spoken on it. Like they've just sent songs to each other. Like here's a song, get on it. Here's a song, get on it. Like
oh really? They just sent it back and forth to each other.
I mean, Drake said it in
allegedly.
I didn't send it in interview. You can go see it.
Oh really?
Yeah, they just talk about like the processes of it, and like it's not the same as
that's what happens.
Would.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Happens. But like this is the difference. Like I see it on the list, which is awesome. There's Method Man and Redman were a duo.
My favorite.
Yes.
So
Yes.
listen to me. Listen, they were also solo artists. Method Man was in Wu-Tang. Like they had different worlds, obviously, but they became a collective. They made albums together. They made classics
Several
together.
albums
Microphone
made
Checker, Single Sword, Lecture, Cutting Down the Sector, Supreme That Protector. Like these niggas had classics together, so these niggas are a duo. Like Run the Jewels is a duo. You guys got dope duos on here, so let's go down. A-Ball, MJG, all these dudes are dope. I was just listening to. I still don't know how to say their name, and it's not on some hating shit. Okay,
Ray Shrimmer,
I really be dogging them.
No. Everybody fucks their name up.
So Ray Stream, I just heard their album. They got this stupid ass song on there called Swing. I don't be all into like all the extra turn up shit where it's like a whole lot of not really talking about much all day. But them little niggas is hard, and they got this shit on there called Swang. That is fire. I'm talking about fire. That nigga said, I forgot what he said. He said, oh my God, I'll figure out the line, but it gave me chills. I was like, ooh. Oh my God, I damn near gotta go figure out the line. He said, keep talking. Kid and Play too. I'm sorry, go.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing is like, music for me is different type. It's supposed to invoke different types of emotions.
Dope.
You know what I'm saying? So there's a need for this term.
Exactly.
Yeah, for sure.
There's a need for.
I'm not at all mad at it.
No,
I'm not at all
trust
mad
me. I speak on it every week on this. You know what I'm saying? Like yo, 21 Savage, Future, Uzi Vert, y'all sick. I listen to y'all shit. He bump y'all shit. Would I go to y'all for some inspiration or some, you know what I'm saying, somewhere to look or somewhere, you know,
some answers for anything?
Exactly, some answers, you know, anything. Would I go? No. If I need to
I'm
know,
the same way.
If I need to know how my face feels off Adderall and I feel nauseous, I'm gonna ask y'all.
Right. Or if I'm getting dressed, or if I'm on the way to the function, or if we at the function, or if you want to just
what's it like? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, fucking your ex bitch's bitch.
Where can I get some Balenciagas?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what's up
the
with,
latest fashion?
What's up with the Robin jeans?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like type shit.
And
like,
that's kind of like what we. Nah, ain't nothing mad at the Robin. Get good.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. If I need to know where to shut, if I need to like know like how to get to Neiman Marcus, my local Neiman Marcus and shit, I'm gonna listen to one of them.
Straight up.
Exactly.
If I need to hear some real shit where I was like, yo, I'm fucking. Someone talk to me. Where the answers at? Someone please, like, just spark some fire inside me. I'm just dead.
Right.
I don't want to be brainless no more.
That's like what I hit on a little earlier, just saying that it's music for everything. So you know what I mean? It's like it's when I realized that our career, the music industry, the music business, rap is a freeway. And once I start looking at rap as a freeway, and there's all lanes. So you got the function lane, you got the turn up lane, you got the conscious lane, you got the humble lane, you got the I'm a rap god lane, you got the I'm a half rapper, half singer lane, you got the I'm just an artist lane. You got lanes, and there's a lot of cars in a lot of lanes. Then there's a lot of lanes that are open, wide open, carpool that no one's in, fast track that nobody's in. So it's like, what you gonna do? Like, and once I realized that the turn up lane, the party lane, the club lane, the gangbang lane, the trap lane, all that is bumper to bumper. And so I'm finna hop over here at this carpool where I'm going. Where we talking about the stuff that's true to my soul, the stuff that I study every night before I go to sleep. That's what I want to rap about, make music about.
Amen. And it feel right. Tell me it don't feel right.
Feels incredible.
When you finish a verse or you snap off or say and you do it again and again and again, and it's like, you know what I'm saying?
Or
like,
even let alone the people fucking with what you feeling.
Exactly.
It's the best feeling because look, there's no worse feeling than we've been having to feel this feeling all our careers, lots of different times. Making a song that's not true to you and it's still not popping.
Oh my God.
Like imagine you trying to make a song.
Imagine you trying to make
a song that is the current vibe of what everybody fucking with right now. So you go get that beat. We got the best producer ever, so we go make that the style of what niggas is loving right now, but we do it to the highest level, and it still don't pop. Still don't go crazy. You go get the biggest features. You go get Wayne. You go get Wale. You go get like, do we need to go on? We done got too many features
to the point where no one understands what
how is it not taking off? But it's because it's God. It's the creator's process, and everybody's story is different. Everybody has a different story, and that story isn't true to us. We've thrown the biggest parties in LA. When we when we had our house a hit from 2012 to 2014, 15, we threw the biggest Memorial, 4th of July, all those parties. I'm talking about we waking up, Chris Brown, Game, every Big Sean, every star is in our front yard. We didn't even invite them. Shit used to be crazy. We know how to party. We got a song featuring Travis Scott called Party 101. We know how to party.
It's just not all there is to talk about
at all.
Straight up. Like, it's not on me to keep relaying you on how to party, where to party, what to party, who to party, how to, like, I got other shit I'm doing, bro. After the party, I got other shit I'm doing after that.
The party
only 3 hours.
The party's 3 hours.
I'm only there once a week, twice a week, maybe.
The party's 3 hours, bro.
But to my niggas out there partying 7 days a week, there are artists for you. Get it how you get. Go press play on your niggas. We ain't mad.
Go get the XXL magazine.
You did.
Right.
Go, you feel, right?
Go get the freshman cover, yo. You wild for that.
Yo. What's one of the craziest things that y'all could say a fan has done to y'all on tour, or tried to do to y'all on tour, or on stage? They rush the stage. You got anything? You got any shit like where they on the bus trying to Snapchat like you know what I'm saying, trying to get that TMZ pic of your ass or something like that?
You just put the hat down like some crazy shit happening.
He said, "Don't say that one, Price. Don't say that one."
But they just don't seem crazy.
I just trying to see what's
right.
crazy.
It seems natural.
That's natural. When you say crazy right now,
without putting other people's business out.
Like, oh my God, if you gotta play the fifth,
without putting, like, all right, this ain't even putting business out, but like we were like, this isn't crazy, but this is like one thing that came to my head. This is one of our first like huge tours we did. We did the Oxymoron tour with Schoolboy Q.
Damn.
And it's us, Vince Staples, Isaiah Rashad, and Q. And the tour is like nutty, but I forgot what city we were in. I want to say it's like Indianapolis, Indiana, something wild. We did the whole university. It was just crazy.
Oh yeah.
But after the show, was like not my first time really experiencing like groupies just everywhere, just coming in doing like whatever. But it was like one of them real like back in the day R. Kelly was on top of the charts moments. Like and so like, but long story short, it was like a pack of girls come on the bus. We all on Q bus. But like, and Q is Q. Q smokes, gets high and shit. Like that nigga he's not the rapper like bottle popping where all the bitches at all. He don't care at all. So like niggas wouldn't even see him after the show. Long story short, at least 7 girls came on, but they were literally like, we don't want y'all. We want to fuck Schoolboy Q. We want to suck Schoolboy Q's dick. And I'm looking like, okay, well, I'm married. I really wasn't here for y'all, but damn, y'all making me want to step my shit all the way. And so that didn't even have nothing to do with me. I just never seen shit like I never seen like we've had groupies. I done had titties out and had girls throw themselves, all that easy shit.
As far as marching it in a straight line and going, just
we're here to fuck Q. We're here to suck Q's dick.
Like,
we're not here for nothing else.
We've seen them down for whatever, not down for just. We're all here for one purpose. Q or die. Q or bust. I've never seen that before.
And it wasn't like it was big lards and just terrible ass women. These are college, beautiful little ass college
with their sights set
associate degree bound, doctorate degree bound little
daddy paying for college.
Finals in the morning.
Daddy taking you off the wheel and breaking your branch off the family tree if he knew what you were doing.
Major in communications type.
Exactly, bro. Majoring in psychology, coming to suck all of the TDE pipe they could, and it was crazy. And the craziest thing about it is Q curved all they ass.
Of course.
So that's what made it even better.
Of course.
But like we've dealt, like you said, we've seen the craziest stuff. But like that shit don't. Honestly,
you gotta understand, we got chased out of malls when we was kids. Like
we was shutting down malls in 09.
Like so, we seen a lot of stuff before. Like you know what I'm saying? Like,
real deal, like the B2K days shutting down malls.
Right.
But beyond that, like I'ma just keep it all the way funky with y'all. Like he said back then, like we've had sold out shows in South Africa. We toured the world for years, and so appreciate you, brother. But it's like, all right, we've already piped up. Like we've already turned up. We already like so our tour experiences aren't that anymore. Literally, we ain't like it's none of that shit. We see the girls when we're doing our meet and greets, all that, and that's the end of it. And then honestly, I kick you more. Like now I don't know where pause, but I kick you more with guys after the show than girls because in different states and shit, they got the weed.
Exactly.
So I'm bringing these niggas who got the weed.
Niggas like the girls and shit'll come to wherever we're at the back of the show, wherever we be at on the bus, whatever, or off the bus really, because that's where everybody be skating at.
Yeah.
So we'll skate, smoke weed. Girls will come through, of course.
That's dope.
We skate with the fans every city.
That's what we do every city. So that's why all the niggas pull up. Niggas pull up.
We gotta get it.
Yeah, I'm with the shit.
So yeah, that's how. It
So
goes.
we don't really be turned like that.
That's my favorite tour. My tour isn't like my dream tour isn't to fuck every girl in the world.
But what kind of experience is it? That's what I'm saying.
Skate spots. I want to go eat great ass food.
Are y'all talking about like Playboy Mansion experiences? Are y'all talking about like
I was
put the
Just some shit
it
that
was
you
just-
would never forget.
It was just more like for because like me being an up and coming artist, you know what I'm saying. I done the tour thing, you know what I'm saying.
Some crazy shit happened to
we
us.
did some crazy shit on there, and like I got into a tour where it's like now I'm getting to a point where I'm maturing as an artist, I'm maturing as a person. I've seen some shit and I don't even give a fuck.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm the one
I've
giving a
never
fuck.
sold, and I've never sold.
There's enough give a fuck for me.
And I've never sold out a show in my life by myself. You know what I'm saying? And I'm getting to the point where it's like,
I'm already over it.
let's go. Let's do these meet and greets.
Kev,
Let's get on the
Kev,
bus.
let's
I need
get
some
out of here.
Denny's. I need to take a shower, wash my balls, and we
night-night.
out.
And
we
night-night.
out. We in the next city. I want to wake up in the next city with an extra 8 hours.
Listen,
He's
that's
not
be
lying
tired.
either.
You're
It's
just like me.
It's just like, bro. It's like, what's the point?
The homies who do come on tour, like, cause I'm married, so I'll probably be burning this spot a little extra before the homies, because I keeps that, like, I make sure, like, niggas gotta keep that shit far from me, cause I can't have my wife. My wife already damn near don't trust a nigga out there, so it's like I
that's
don't want
respect.
no more extra hell from y'all niggas, like, you know what I'm saying?
Hotel room.
That's what they believe is going on every time, every tour. Every show.
If you don't answer on FaceTime, if you don't answer the
There's no telling your girl that
You're fucked.
Do you, boo?
Exactly.
Do you, boo?
Hey, you're having a good
Okay,
night.
boo, boo.
Hope you're having a good night. And so,
like, I just took a shower, relax.
Yeah.
My phone
I can
died.
hear, yeah. You know,
You feel me?
Why?
After the show, my shit dead.
I can hear the bass through the text, man.
Like, oh my god.
so,
They
like,
just know that's what's cracking.
honestly,
explain
on some humble shit, like, and then we could go to like the next question. For me, the greatest experience that I've had personally performing, doing what I say I love to do, was being in South Africa, sold out show, kids saying, "Teach me how to jerk, teach me how to jerk, teach me how to jerk, teach me how to jerk." Yo, 1,000 people screaming that at the top of their
With
lungs.
the real, like, that's probably
The
something like when I
African-
close my eyes, you can legit hear it. Like,
The
you know,
accent?
I'll
Yeah, the
never
accent.
forget that. Like that, and like what movie is it where the kids are chasing a little van down the street? It was kids chasing.
We were
us
on
down
the street that Nelson Mandela and all them got killed. So the street where they murdered all those, like, hundreds of I forgot the exact part in history that it was, but it was in Africa, and it was when Nelson Mandela was I want to say he was in jail, and they murdered like multiple, like
was that
hundreds
same
of
street.
blacks Africans on this street. We were on the exact same street, and I'm pissed
chased.
sorry to my ancestors that I'm not remembering the moment, because that's trash of me. But we were on that same street, just getting our history, getting our culture, and like he said, there were really little black kids, no shoes on, some no shirts, like chasing our car.
That was when I realized, like, okay, one, I'm meant to do this.
Hey, nigga, we made it.
That was literally what I was gonna say. Like, those two
Bro, them
statements.
niggas don't got no iPhones, no
And they know
social
our
media, and them
songs.
niggas
and
just,
they know
that's
us somehow.
crazy,
So it's like,
bro.
if not,
That's
like,
beautiful,
every
man.
single
It was
day when
humbling.
people be asking, like, what makes you keep doing it? It's like shit like that. Shit when people come up to us and, like, they got the logos tattooed on them. Like, dude, I just painted this shit.
Oh,
You just
man.
have it on your body for real.
Last one, you gonna let us win. Last year when we did, I forgot what tour it was. We did one of the tours last year, but long story short, bro, we had a fan come out who was blind. He came by himself, bro. That was the craziest thing ever. This dude came by himself to our show. He was blind completely. Like, he got the stick blind.
By
I don't know what
himself?
it's called.
By
He
himself
came to the
was
show
there,
double,
bro.
I
bro.
can get around. I can hear
Period. He's like, nigga, I don't care. I'm coming to this audio push show.
I'm coming to see what's up.
I wish I was making that up. That
we met him.
Yo, that's crazy.
Like
That's
stuff like
awesome.
that is the reason why it's like there's nothing you can tell me about music or nothing or why I'm doing it.
I don't care if that one dude is our only fan and them kids in Africa is our only fans. We gonna do it for them. We gonna cook up for them.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And that's the beauty of music and the strength of music. They don't speak English.
Exactly.
And they out there singing y'all shit.
Loving it.
Like, man, it's so amazing. You got a crowd rocking, don't even know how to sing English, don't know it, but they know that the vibe and whatever you saying right at that point
is
part is perfect.
Straight up.
It needs to be there.
Yeah, it feels good, and it's inspiring, man. It keeps us at it.
That's dope as fuck, man. You always gotta find inspiration, and the fact that you guys can grasp inspiration from everywhere is amazing, man.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate you.
I hate to do this. I hate to do
appreciate
this.
having you on the show, man. That
Real
was
quick
good.
before we do
can talk
say
forever.
this shit, I don't give a fuck about the last 13 weeks. This has been, honest to God, one of the most lit
Hands down.
ever.
Nah, hands down,
What's
man.
up, man?
Like y'all
Hands down.
touch shit that ain't everybody else is afraid to talk about.
Yeah. Man, we
so I
talk to
appreciate
people.
y'all.
So
man.
before I don't mean to cut y'all, but before we get out here, it seems like our time is low. 90951 is our debut album coming out September 23rd. The pre-release. I'm only getting this out the way to get to the real shit. The album is coming out 9/23, September 23rd. This is our debut album. You've been looking at Audio Push all these years. We've never put an album out for sale. Ever. So this is our debut album. The pre-release is 909, which is the area code
Pre-order
for our city. So the pre-order is on September 9th, 909.
September 9th is officially IE Day.
Should they be expecting a single?
Most certainly. Multiple. Just be involved. Follow all the handles. Everything is /Audio Push from Christian Mingle to Twitter. /Audio Push. Hit us up. But listen, that's not the big point. The big point is Trump sucks. Hillary sucks. This shit's terrible. You guys get in tune with your lives. Figure out what you got going for the real future, because shit is going to get deep. We're in a lose-lose situation. Period.
Amen.
So
Amen.
get out here and get focused, kids. Love. Go love on somebody.
Audio Push.
Spread that love.
Straight
Audio
up.
Push. Thank you for
Appreciate y'all,
coming
man.
through. Price, Octane. Thank
It's
you
To
guys
the Wheels
very
Fall
much.
Off Radio. We
You know-
back next week. It's your host, KDL, the Pull Sport God. Your man's D. Lewis popping.
Hey, man. Audio Push. Thank you for coming through.
Hey, thank y'all. Plug y'all newest single. What's y'all newest joint?
My newest joint is Bad Boy.
Okay.
I just dropped Bad Boy.
Hey.
This
I'm
my
a
What's your
manager.
label?
This is my manager.
I don't rap, man.
Yeah.
My boys get
collect
to
that.
the-
That's why
break necks.
That's
My
why.
boys get to
That's
the
why you
bags.
over there on the hotties. You the manager. You get to get. You get.
Right.
Okay.
I
All
gotta
right.
stay. I
When
gotta
you
stay
get done handling the business, you
I gotta
gotta
stay
get to it.
focused over
Hey,
here.
go
you
get
know
that
what I'm
bad
saying?
boy, man. We love y'all.
Absolutely.
Appreciate y'all up here.
Hey, to the Wheels Fall Off
Yeah.
Radio, man. Thank you for listening. I appreciate y'all.